Imagine this. You explain your idea in clear English, the investor understands right away, and the client says, "Yes, let's do it." That's the power of strong, simple language in business.
And it's not only for big pitches, it's for emails, quick calls, product demos, and daily teamwork. When your English is clear, your value is clear.
Welcome to Love English Lab. I'm Alex. If you want natural conversations that help you speak with confidence, subscribe and learn with us.
I'm Michael. Today we're talking about English for entrepreneurs, practical phrases, simple structures, and the mindset that helps you move fast without losing clarity.
Let's start with the goal. Entrepreneurs need English that gets results, set a meeting, confirm the scope, explain the timeline, and ask for a decision. No complicated words, just precise meaning.
Right. Words like pitch, prototype, and feedback are useful, but the sentence around them matters even more. For example, here's our main problem and the solution we're testing. Short, clear, direct.
Many founders worry about sounding perfect. You don't need perfect. You need useful. Try this frame for a pitch. Problem, solution, proof. Ask, our customers wait too long for X. Our product cuts the wait by half. In tests, users finished in 5 minutes. We're asking for a pilot this month.
That structure helps in emails too. Subject first, then the point. Quick update on the timeline, request to confirm scope, or next steps after the demo. When the subject is clear, people answer faster.
Another key is polite control. You can be friendly and still lead. Phrases like, "Here's what we propose." To keep things on track, and "let's agree on the next step," move the conversation forward.
And when you need information, use open questions. What result matters most? Which metric will you track? Where do you see risk? These questions save time and prevent confusion later.
Money language also counts. Keep it simple. Total cost, monthly price, discount for annual plan, break even, and cash flow are core terms. Say numbers slowly and confirm. So the total is $1,200, correct?
For product talk, everyday verbs are your friends. Launch, test, fix, update, and ship. You can say, "We'll launch a small test," or "We can ship the update on Friday." Natural, direct, easy to trust.
When plans change, be honest and specific. "We found a bug in payment. We'll fix it by Wednesday. The new delivery date is the 15th. Clear facts calm people.
And don't forget follow-up. Many deals move after a short reminder. Just checking if you had a chance to review, or quick reminder about next steps. Simple lines keep momentum.
In this episode, we'll give you tools you can use right away, frameworks for pitching, phrases for negotiation, and clean templates for emails and calls.
Our aim is confidence you can feel. With the right words and simple structures, you'll handle meetings, demos, and decisions without stress.
Keep your focus on clarity, not decoration. When your message is sharp, people say yes faster.
Ready to build English that moves your business forward? Let's get started.
Entrepreneurs move fast, so your English should move fast too. Let's start with the core message of any business, what problem you solve and how you solve it.
A clean way to say it is with a one-line pitch. Use this frame. We help X do Y by Z. For example, we help small restaurants reduce food waste by tracking daily leftovers with a simple app.
That line works because it's short, concrete, and focused on results. If someone wants more, you can add one sentence of proof. In our pilot, restaurants cut waste by 20% in 3 weeks.
When the conversation continues, move to a simple pitch path. Problem, solution, proof, ask. Say the problem in one sentence. Explain the solution in one sentence. Give proof in one sentence. Then make a clear ask.
Let's model it. Many small restaurants lose money because they don't track waste. Our app records leftovers and shows trends. In tests, owners reduced costs by 20%. Can we run a 2-week pilot with 3 of your locations?
Notice the rhythm. Short sentences carry trust. Long, complicated lines can sound impressive, but they hide the point.
Vocabulary also matters. Choose words buyers use, not only technical terms. Instead of AI-driven predictive analytics, try smart predictions based on your daily data. The meaning stays strong, but the barrier drops.
Some founders worry about grammar while pitching. Keep your focus on clarity. Use present simple for facts. We help, we show, we reduce. Use past simple for results. In our pilot, costs fell. Use future for plans. Next month, we'll launch.
When an investor asks, "What makes you different?" Avoid buzzwords. Compare by result. Other tools show general tips. We show daily actions for each fridge. That's why managers use it every night.
Let's talk numbers. Say them slowly and in groups to avoid confusion. The price is $149 per month. Then confirm. So, $149 per month. Is that clear? Confirmation prevents mistakes and shows care.
A useful phrase for timeline is by plus a date. We can deliver the dashboard by April 10th. If you need a range, say between 2 dates, we can ship between April 10th and April 14th.
When someone pushes for extra features, protect your scope with polite control. Try. That sounds useful. To keep this on schedule, can we add it to phase 2? You're not saying no, you're saying when.
If a meeting gets messy, reset the frame. To make sure we're aligned, here's the goal for today. Then list the goal in one clear sentence. Alignment reduces friction and keeps people focused.
Questions also drive clarity. Use open questions to see the target. What result matters most this quarter? Where do you see the biggest risk? These questions save you from building the wrong thing.
Let's practice a mini demo script. Start with the value. This page shows your daily waste in dollars. Then one action. Click here to add leftovers in seconds. Then the result. At the end of the week, you see trends and can order less on Mondays.
That flow, value, action, result, keeps attention. It also helps a non-technical buyer understand your product without stress.
Handling objections is part of the job. If someone says, "It sounds expensive," try, "I hear you." Many owners said the same before they tried it. After 1 month, most saved more than the subscription price. You show empathy, social proof, and outcome.
If they say, "We already use a tool," avoid attacking. Ask, "What do you like about it, and where does it slow you down?" Then connect your strength to their pain. We can import your data and fix that slow step in the order screen. And
Email style can support your voice too. Put the point first. Quick note to confirm Friday's demo at 10. Then add 1 or 2 lines of context, finish with a clear next step. If that time works, I'll send the link.
After a meeting, a short recap builds trust. Thanks for your time. We agreed on a 2-week pilot starting May 1st. We'll deliver the dashboard by May 10th. Next step. We'll share the pilot plan tomorrow morning. Clear, polite, closed loop.
Let's give a simple negotiation frame. Start with the value, offer the package, then give a choice. To keep your team under budget, we can start with 5 seats and weekly support. It's $149 per month. Would you prefer monthly or the annual plan with 2 months free? A choice speeds decisions.
Tone anchors all of this, strong and friendly at the same time. Phrases like, here's what we propose, to stay on track, and let's agree on the next step show leadership without pressure.
And remember to breathe before you answer hard questions. A 2-second pause gives your brain space. Then reply with a frame. Great question. Here's how we think about it. Cost, time, and risk. On cost, frames turn chaos into order.
One last tool for the chapter, the 5-point check before any pitch. 1. Problem in plain English. 2. Solution in one sentence. 3. Proof with a simple number. 4. Ask with a clear action. 5. A backup question if they hesitate. What would help you decide?
If you keep those elements ready, you can pitch in a hallway, in a short email, or in a formal meeting. The style stays the same, simple, direct, and focused on results.
Entrepreneurs win with clarity. Your English doesn't have to be fancy. It has to be useful. When people understand the value fast, they say yes faster.
In the next chapter, we'll move from pitching to writing emails, proposals, and updates that people read and answer. Clean structure, polite control, and sentences that save time.
With those tools, your day becomes lighter and your deals move sooner.
Entrepreneurs send a lot of messages. If your writing is clear, people reply faster. Let's build simple frames for emails, proposals, and status updates.
I like to start with the subject line. Keep it short and useful. Use a verb and a topic. For example, confirm Friday demo, pilot plan for May, or invoice for April. When the subject is clear, the reader knows the goal before opening.
Then the first line should say the point. One sentence only. For example, I'm writing to confirm tomorrow's demo at 10. Or, we propose a 2-week pilot starting May 1st. The point first saves time and sets the tone.
After the point, add the essentials. For a meeting email, that means date, time zone, link, and expected duration. Say it simply. Demo on Friday, May 9th at 10 a.m. CST, Google Meet link below, 40 minutes.
Close with one call to action, not 3. For a confirmation, try, please reply yes to confirm, or please send a quick reply if another time is better. One action, one decision.
Polite control keeps things moving. Use friendly leadership lines like, to stay on track, here is the plan, or, to avoid delays, let's confirm the scope today. You lead without sounding hard.
Now proposals. A short proposal email can follow this path: goal, deliverables, timeline, price, next step. 1 or 2 lines for each part. No long paragraphs. Busy people will read this.
Let's model one. Goal, reduce checkout time on mobile. Deliverables, new cart page, payment flow update, basic analytics. Timeline, May 15th to June 7th. Price, $3,800. Paid 50% to start, 50% on delivery. Next step, if you agree, reply approved and we'll send the contract today.
Numbers should be unambiguous. Write them in words and digits for money or dates when the stakes are high. Total price is $3,800. Total price $3,800. Then pause and ask, is that correct? Confirmation protects trust.
For status updates, weekly rhythm works. Use a 3-part frame: what we did, what we are doing next, and any risks. Keep each part short. Add dates when possible. People feel safe when they see movement and clear timing.
Here is a quick example. Done, finished user login flow on May 6th. Next, start payment screen on May 8th. Risk, waiting for API keys from your team. If we get them by May 9th, delivery stays on track.
When plans change, be honest and specific. Say what changed, why, and the new date. Then offer one option. For example, we found a bug in the export step. We will fix it by Wednesday. New delivery date is May 15th. Option, we can ship a partial version on May 12th if you prefer.
Some emails need a push without pressure. Use gentle nudges. Quick reminder about the pilot plan below, or following up to see if you had a chance to review end with a micro action. Could you share a quick yes or no?
If a client writes a long message with many questions, reply with a structured list in full sentences. Restate their questions and answer under each one. It shows care and reduces back and forth.
Negotiation by email is fine if you keep the tone warm. Validate first, then propose. I see why the price is a concern. To fit your budget, we can start with 5 seats and monthly support. That keeps the cost at $149 per month. Would monthly or annual be better?
Rescheduling happens. Keep it short, own the change, and give 2 options. Something came up at our end and I need to move our call. Could we switch to 2 p.m. or 4 p.m. on Tuesday? Thank you for your flexibility.
Apologies should be clear and forward-looking. I'm sorry for the delay on the report. The cause was a data mismatch. We've corrected the source and added a test to prevent this. Updated delivery is Friday at noon.
Attachments and links need labels. Write the file name and the meaning. Contract_v3.pydf includes new timeline, or design preview.meep4 30 seconds shows the updated flow. Labeling removes doubt.
Internal messages on chat tools can be short, but still follow a frame. Start with the action. Need QA on the payment screen by 3 p.m. Then add the why and the owner blocks the Friday demo. Owner, Sam, clear and fast.
For investor updates, use a simple monthly structure: highlights, metrics, lowlights, asks. Highlights are wins. Metrics are key numbers. Lowlights are honest problems. Asks are what you need. 1 paragraph each, short and clean.
Tone depends on audience, but clarity is universal. Use active verbs. We shipped, we fixed, we tested. Avoid heavy nouns like implementation of optimization. Say we optimized the page or we made the page faster.
Readers scan, help them, use short paragraphs. 1 idea per paragraph. Clear headers if the email is long. Bold is fine in tools that support it, but the sentence itself must carry the meaning.
Confirm agreements in writing after calls. Thanks for the call. We agreed on a 2-week pilot starting May 1st. Success metric is checkout time under 30 seconds. Next step, our team sends the pilot plan tomorrow. Please reply if any detail is off.
Redirect scope creep with a kind boundary. That feature sounds valuable. To keep this delivery on schedule, can we add it to Phase 2? I can send a Phase 2 estimate by Friday.
When a decision is stuck, offer a small choice. We can start with option A at $149 per month, or option B with extra onboarding at $249 per month. Which one fits your team better? A choice moves people forward.
Endings matter. Use a sign-off that matches your relationship. Thanks for your time works almost everywhere. For partners, you can say, appreciate the collaboration. Then add your full name and role in the signature for clarity.
Before you send, do a 30-second check. Point first. 1 action, dates and time zone. Names correct, links working, numbers clear. Kind tone. This tiny checklist prevents big problems.
Writing is a tool for speed. Your goal is not beautiful language. Your goal is decisions. When your emails and proposals are simple and exact, projects move and trust grows.
In the next chapter, we'll handle live conversations, calls, demos, and negotiations. We'll give you frames for opening, guiding, and closing meetings so people leave with clear next steps.
With strong writing and confident speaking, your English becomes a lever for your business, not a barrier.
Meetings move deals, so your English must guide the room. Let's build a simple path you can use in almost any call. Open, align, explore, decide, confirm.
Start with the open, greet, check time, and set the goal in one line. Thanks for joining. We have 30 minutes. My goal is to confirm the problem, show a quick demo, and agree on next steps. Short and calm.
Alignment comes next. Confirm what they want. Before we start, what result would be most helpful for you at the end of this call? Their answer tells you where to focus. If they say speed, you show speed. If they say cost, you show savings.
Explore with clear questions. Use open questions first. What slows your team down? Where do you lose time or money? Who will use the tool day to day? Then check details with closed questions. Is the target under 30 seconds? Do 5 seats cover the team?
When you demo, use the VAR frame, value action result. This dashboard shows daily waste in dollars. Click here to add leftovers in seconds. At week's end, you see the trend and order less. Keep your sentences short. Pause after key points.
Show, pause, ask. Does this match your use case? Would this step save time for your team? Questions keep people with you and surface hidden concerns.
If a question interrupts your flow, welcome it. Good question. Let's answer that. Then I'll continue. Answer in 1 or 2 lines. If it needs more time, park it politely. I'll send a note with options after the call. Then return to the path.
When someone says, "We use another tool," explore, don't fight. What do you like about it? Where does it slow you down? Then link your strength. We can import your data and remove those extra steps.
Price talk should be simple and steady. Say the number slowly and in groups. The price is $149 per month. Then connect to value. Teams save an average of 2 hours a week with this flow. After that, invite a reaction. How does that sound for your budget?
If they say, "That's higher than we hoped," show empathy and shape a choice. I see the concern. To fit the budget, we can start with 5 seats and monthly support, or go annual for a lower rate. Which works better for you? A choice speeds decisions.
Scope control is key. When they ask for more features, protect the plan. That idea has value. To keep this delivery on time, can we add it to phase 2? We can estimate it by Friday. You respect the idea and save the timeline.
Let's give an opening script for a first call. Thanks for making time. We have 30 minutes. I'll confirm your goals, show the 2 parts that matter most, and share a short plan. If it looks useful, we can choose a pilot date. Clear, friendly, in control.
During tough questions, use a quick frame. Admit, answer, anchor. You're right, we don't have custom reports yet. We do have exports and a weekly summary. Custom reports are on our July plan. You are honest, then you show direction.
Risk questions need calm language. Here's the risk we see and how we reduce it. Or, worst case, we roll back in 5 minutes. Simple, concrete, low drama.
When a decision stalls, try a scale question. On a scale from 1 to 10, how close are we to a yes? If they say 7, ask, what would make it a 9? Their answer gives you the exact next step.
Handling Send Me Info needs a friendly push. Happy to send a one-page summary. To make it useful, which part should I focus on? Cost, setup, or results? Now your follow-up will not disappear in their inbox.
When the client talks too long, guide gently. That helps a lot. To make sure we cover everything in time, may I show the part that solves that issue? You honor them and still move.
For a negotiation, keep this frame: value, limit, trade. The pilot includes onboarding and support. We can reduce the price if we limit seats to 5, or we can keep the price and add an extra training session. Which trade works for you? A trade protects your margins.
Say no without burning trust. We cannot add that for this price. To include it, we would need the premium plan. I can send both options. A clear boundary with a path forward.
Cultural clarity helps too. Speak a bit slower. Avoid idioms that confuse. Use exact dates and time zones. Confirm people's names and roles. These small steps prevent friction.
Near the end, shift to decide and confirm. Based on this, I suggest a 2-week pilot with the payment flow and the dashboard. Then ask, would May 15th work for your start date? Wait, silence, give space for a real answer.
If you get a yes, lock it in with a recap. Great. We'll start May 15th. Success metric is checkout time under 30 seconds. We'll send the pilot plan and contract by tomorrow morning. Clear, firm, closed loop.
If you get a maybe, set a clear next step. What would help you decide? Or who else should join the next call? Then book it now. How is Thursday at 2 p.m.? A calendar invite is better than a promise to follow up.
If you get a no, collect learning. Thanks for the straight answer. What was the main reason? One honest line can improve your product or your pitch.
Let's add a short checklist before any live call, time, and goal. Ready, demo path in 3 steps, 2 key questions to explore value, a price line you can say clearly, and a closing line with a suggested next step.
And one after-call checklist, send the recap, include dates, link the files, and ask for one action. If there was a risk or an open question, send a separate note with the answer within 24 hours.
Live conversations feel easier with these frames because they reduce thinking in the moment. You know where to start, how to guide, and how to close.
In the next chapter, we'll turn to numbers and metrics. We'll show the language you need for goals, KPIs, and simple dashboards, so you can speak about results with confidence.
Entrepreneurs live on results, so your English needs to explain numbers clearly. Let's start with the basics. A goal is the outcome you want. A KPI is the number that shows progress toward that goal.
A clean way to state both is this frame: goal, metric, target, deadline. For example, our goal is more paying users. The metric is conversion rate from trial to paid. The target is 10% by August. Simple and focused.
When you present numbers, give context before detail. Say what the number means, then say the number. Conversion shows how many trials become paid customers. Last month, we were at 6%. The meaning comes first, so the number lands.
People trust numbers they can picture. Use small comparisons. We moved from 6% to 8%. That means 8 more paying customers per 100 trials. Concrete language reduces confusion.
If a metric is new, give one sentence that explains how you calculate it. We count a conversion when a trial user adds a card and pays the first month. Clear rules prevent arguments later.
Let's touch common KPIs. For growth, you often hear conversion rate, activation rate, retention, and churn. For money, monthly recurring revenue, average revenue per user, gross margin, and cash runway. For product, daily active users, feature adoption, and error rate.
The words are helpful, but the sentences around them are more important. Activation is the first moment a user gets value. In our case, it means they create their first project. Now the team knows what to aim for.
When you show a dashboard, use a 3-part path: trend, cause, next step. Sign-ups increased 20% week over week. The cause was the new landing page. Next step is to run the same message on the pricing page: trend, cause, action.
Trend lines beat single points. If you say, "We have 1,000 users," the room might nod and forget. If you say, "Users grew from 800 to 1,000 in 4 weeks," the room hears speed and direction.
For money talk, be steady and specific. Monthly recurring revenue is $22,000. Net new this month was $3,000, mostly from the Pro plan. If costs matter, say them in plain English. Server costs rose by $500 because of higher traffic.
Some numbers can scare people if you present them without a plan. If churn jumps, frame it like this: state the change, give one reason, share a fix, and set a new check date. Churn rose from 3 to 5% after the price change. We added a softer upgrade path. We will review churn again on the 15th.
For runway, keep it calm and exact. We have 7 months of cash at the current burn. If we cut 2 optional projects, we reach 9 months. Then add a decision line: we propose to pause the less used dashboard to extend runway.
Pricing language should be clear and slow. The new price is $19 per month for Basic and $49 for Pro. Then connect to value. Pro users get audits and priority support. If a buyer asks why, explain with one sentence about cost or impact. Long speeches sound defensive.
When teams argue about metrics, they often argue about definitions. Close that gap by publishing one-sentence definitions. Active user means a login plus a tracked event in the last 7 days. With a shared definition, your charts match your words.
Forecasts help planning, but keep them honest. Use 3 lines: base, optimistic, conservative. Base is 10% growth per month. Optimistic is 15 with the new partner. Conservative is 5 if the ad channel slows. 3 lines set expectations and reduce surprises.
In meetings with mixed backgrounds, avoid heavy math terms. Instead of cohort LTV by segment, try, on average, a customer stays 8 months and pays $39 per month. So we earn around $312 before costs. You can add detail if someone asks.
Let's build a short script for investor updates. Highlights: conversion rose from 6 to 8%. Metrics: MRR at 22,000, churn at 4%, runway 7 months. Lowlights: payment bug delayed 2 enterprise trials. Asks: introductions to 2 retail chains for pilot. 4 blocks, 1 short paragraph each.
During a client pitch, numbers should answer the buyer's hidden question: what do I get? Teams save 2 hours a week per person. At a team of 5, that's 40 hours a month. Our Pro plan costs $49 per seat. The time saved covers the price. Link the math to a human result.
On product calls, measure behavior in ways anyone can understand. 50% of new users reach activation in the first day. Our goal is 65%, so we are testing a shorter setup. Keep it action-focused.
If a graph looks bad, do not hide it. Speak it clearly and show what you learned. Feature adoption fell after the redesign. Users missed the button. We moved it back to the top bar and adoption returned in 2 days. Honesty plus a fix builds trust.
A word on dashboards. Fewer, better charts beat many noisy ones. One line for growth, one for revenue, one for retention, and one for system health is often enough for a weekly view. If someone wants detail, you can open a deeper page.
In daily stand-ups, numbers should be quick. Yesterday, we closed 12 tickets, opened 9, and the error rate stayed under 1%. Then switch to blockers and actions. Numbers are the map, not the journey.
For partners, align on success metrics early. Success for this pilot means checkout time under 30 seconds and at least 100 completed orders in 2 weeks. With shared targets, debates turn into decisions.
When a team member presents numbers, coach them to speak the headline first. Activation improved after we removed the long form. Then add one number and one action. The room does not need 20 bars on a chart to understand the point.
When you write numbers in slides or emails, place the unit near the number, percent, dollars, minutes. 30 seconds, not just 30. Units prevent mixed assumptions.
If someone challenges your data, welcome it. Good point. This chart is last week only. I will add a 4-week trend and send it after the meeting. Calm responses keep the room productive.
Numbers are not the goal. Clarity is. The job of your English is to make the numbers useful. When people grasp the trend, the cause, and the next step, they act faster.
In the next chapter, we'll connect it all. Teamwork across cultures, simple playbooks for hiring and onboarding, and leadership language that keeps people aligned without long meetings.
Startups grow through people. Your English should help your team work faster, even when people come from different countries and backgrounds.
A useful rule is say it simple, say it twice, write it down. First, speak the point in clear English. Second, repeat the key idea in shorter words. Third, send a short note so no one forgets.
Let's start with alignment language. Try, here's our goal for this week. Then state one sentence. After that, add, success looks like, and give one number or clear result. People relax when they see a target.
Daily collaboration needs clear roles. Use the owner line. Owner for this task is Maria. Then add timing. Due by Tuesday at 4 p.m. CAST. Owner plus deadline removes confusion.
Time zones can break teams. Confirm them directly. It's 10 a.m. in Chicago, so 6 p.m. in Berlin. Then ask, does that match your local time? Simple checks prevent late calls and missed handoffs.
When working across cultures, avoid slang and hard idioms. Instead of, we're in the red, say, we are over budget. Instead of ballpark, say, rough estimate. Clear words travel better.
Feedback is healthy when the frame is safe. Use this order: reason, observation, suggestion. To keep quality high, I noticed 2 missing checks in the code. Could you add a quick test before the API call? You explain the why, the what, and the how.
For stronger moments, keep it firm and kind. This broke our deadline. Next time, tell us by noon if you are blocked. Direct, respectful, and focused on the future.
Recognition also matters. Small public thanks raise energy. Great job on the payment fix. The error rate dropped under 1%. Tie the praise to an outcome so it feels real.
Let's move to hiring. In interviews, you want signals of skill, speed, and ownership. Ask simple, open questions. Tell me about a time you shipped under pressure. What did you do when a customer was unhappy? Then dig for actions and results.
Evaluate answers with the STAR lens: situation, task, action, result. If the candidate jumps to opinions, bring them back. What did you do exactly? Actions show how they think.
Language skill for work is about clarity, not perfect grammar. Notice if the candidate confirms details, asks clear questions, and writes short follow-ups. Those habits save time every week.
Make offers in clean English. Title: Product Designer. Start date: June 3rd. Salary: $65,000 per year. Stock options: 10,000 units trial period, 3 months. Next step: please reply, accept, and we'll send the agreement. No mystery, no pressure.
Onboarding is a chance to build speed. Share one-page guides. How we ship features, how we write updates, how we run meetings. One page each with links to deeper docs. New hires learn the path without reading a book.
Set a 30 to 60 to 90 plan in short lines. Day 30, ship a small fix. Day 60, own one feature. Day 90, lead a mini project. Clear milestones create early wins and confidence.
Mentors help too. Your buddy is David. He will answer quick questions. With a buddy, a new hire asks in minutes, not hours.
Meetings should be lighter as the team grows. Use a standard open. Goal, time, owner, decision. If the meeting has no decision by the half point, adjust. We have 15 minutes left. Here's the decision we need. Focus returns.
For cross-team work, write a brief plan before you start. Goal: reduce checkout time. Owners, product, and engineering. Timeline: 2 weeks metrics. Time under 30 seconds. Bug rate under 1%. Share it in a channel and pin it.
Conflict happens. Keep the heat low and the facts high. I hear your point about performance. The latest test shows 1.2 seconds on mobile. If we remove the extra step, we save 0.3 seconds. Do we agree to try that? Facts, options, and a question.
When priorities change, explain the reason, not just the order. We are moving sign-up ahead of dashboards because growth is flat. Sign-up speed affects every new user. Reason language reduces resistance.
Remote teams need social glue. Use short human lines at the start of calls. How's your energy today? Anything blocking you? 2 kind questions, then work. It builds trust without taking half the meeting.
Leadership language is steady and specific. Here's what we know. Here's what we don't know. Here's what we will do next. Teams prefer a clear path over perfect certainty.
In hard times, be honest and present. Revenue is down 10%. We will pause hiring, shift 2 projects, and review spend on Friday. Here's how you can help today. People want direction they can act on.
Coaching grows leaders. Ask, what options do you see? Which one has the best impact for the same effort? What would you try first? Questions train judgment better than long speeches.
Write playbooks when you repeat work. Keep each playbook short: purpose, steps, owner, and a checklist. For example, customer interview playbook: schedule, record, tag notes, share 3 insights. Now anyone can run it tomorrow.
For handoffs, use a 3-part note: status, risks, next step. Status: dashboard 80% done. Risk: waiting for API keys. Next step: integrate once keys arrive. Owner Sam: that note saves a meeting.
End the week with a team recap. Wins, lessons, plans. 1 or 2 lines for each. Wins keep morale high, lessons prevent repeats, plans set the start for Monday.
And remember the simple test for all leadership English. Would a tired teammate understand this in one read? If not, cut words, add a headline, or use a list.
Strong teams grow from simple language and steady actions. When everyone understands the goal, the owner, and the next step, speed becomes normal.
With that, we have a full toolkit for entrepreneurs: clear pitches, clean writing, strong calls, honest numbers, and team language that scales.
Ready to bring it all together and close strong?
Let's wrap with a final reflection that turns these ideas into a daily practice you can start right now.
Building a business is already hard. Doing it in a second language can feel even harder. But with clear English, you remove friction. People understand faster, decisions move sooner, and trust grows with every message.
We covered a simple path. Start with clarity in your pitch: problem, solution, proof, ask. Then write emails that put the point first and end with one action. In live calls, guide the room with value, action, result, and close with a clear next step.
Numbers tell your story when they are framed well. Goal, metric, target, deadline. Trend, cause, action. Say what the number means, then say the number. People follow structure more than style.
And teams scale when language stays simple. Owner, deadline, success looks like. Share reasons, not just orders. Give feedback that shows respect and points to a fix. Small words can move big projects.
If your English feels heavy, lighten it. Choose plain verbs. Cut extra phrases. Replace buzzwords with results. We cut wait time by half beats we implemented an optimization initiative. Simple lines make people lean in.
Confidence comes from proof. Send one clean email and get a faster reply. Run one steady call and leave with a decision. Share one page of numbers and watch the room align. Each success becomes a brick in your foundation.
Here is a daily practice you can start now. First, write a one-line pitch for your current product using "We help X do Y by Z." Second, pick one email you send often and build a template with point, essentials, and one action. Third, prepare a call open that sets goal, time, and path.
Add a simple numbers habit. Choose 3 metrics that matter this month. Define each in one sentence. Share a short update every Friday with trend, cause, action. The habit will make your decision-making faster.
For leadership, keep a weekly rhythm with the team. State the goal in one line, assign an owner, set a date, and describe success in one metric. Praise wins in public. Fix problems in private. Respect builds speed.
Remember that your English does not need to be perfect to be powerful. Clear beats clever. Honest beats fancy. If you forget a word, use a simpler one. If a sentence feels long, split it. If a question is tough, pause and frame your answer.
You are building more than language. You are building a voice that other people can trust. Investors, partners, teammates, and customers feel that voice. They follow it when it is steady, kind, and exact.
Keep sharpening the basics: short sentences, strong verbs, concrete numbers, clear asks. With those tools, your ideas travel farther and your business moves faster.
Thanks for spending this time with us. You have the tools. Use them today, use them tomorrow, and let your clarity be your advantage.
See you next time on Love English Lab.